Welcome back to Below the Cap News. I'm Ryan Plasky, your top stories. Rapper Young Thug has been released from custody on a plea of 15 years probation. He's allowed to travel for work and music. However, he is forbidden to make any type of contact with any YSL-related members. Thug has already announced that he plans on starting his next album immediately and plans to feature artists such as Maddie B. Raps, Vanilla Ice, R. Kelly, and the album is set to be produced by P. Diddy himself. What a roster. What a roster, honestly. That's crazy. Right out of jail. The Los Angeles Dodgers have won the World Series, and let me just say, thank fucking God and good riddance to Yankee fans. Y'all had yourself fucking fooled if you thought that two dipshits pulling a ball out of Mookie Betts' glove was going to be a turning point for your season like a bunch of goddamn chumps. Good riddance to maybe the most annoying fan base in sports besides maybe Eagles and or Cowboys fans. Also, put some respect on the Mets for taking this team to 6 games. Taking the Dodgers to 6 games and not fucking collapsing with a 5-run lead while trying to make a comeback. Soto is leaving. He is leaving. Hopefully to the Mets, and y'all are going to be nothing without him next year. Trust that. Barely a playoff team with just Judge. First off, this next part's on me. I apologize for not doing a welcome back NBA video. Or bit, whatever, before this. But yeah, we are so back. Let's fucking go. Yes. Yes. So look, in terms of where this bit takes place, 2 days ago, of the time writing this, I just watched Cat drop 44 on the Heat, and then we spanked the Pistons in Detroit. All I'll say is that this is honestly what I was afraid of. Because we were built to hang with the teams that typically beat us. However, we got smoked by the Cavs not too long ago either. And the Celtics on opening night spanked us too. And those teams look really good, don't get me wrong. But we have got to figure out a way to keep teams from putting up 15 plus threes a game on us. And respectfully, JB, you gotta start having those elite type of games if we are gonna have our team, the rest of this team, open up, okay? I'm not as worried as I thought it was gonna be after like 6 or so games, but it could be way worse. I just want Devo back. I miss him more than I miss the Teen Titans cartoon. And with that said, we have Mitchell Robinson going to come back, and Press is going to come back too, so we might be good. The Washington Commanders are 6-2. Let that sink in with you for a second. The Washington motherfucking Commanders are 6-2. Should we have beaten the Bears? Probably not. We weren't able to run the ball particularly well, and our offense kept running into walls. In the first half, we had like 15 red zone plays and walked away with just a field goal every time. But Caleb ended up having 3 great drives, 2 ending in touchdowns, and the other ending in a goal line fumble on a handoff to a backup center. Hashtag fire Matt Eberflus. Please. But I mean, what can I say? Jaden Daniels is a man of faith and a being of pure and utter destiny. He's currently minus 450 to win Offensive Rookie of the Year on ESPN. And I was told time again that Caleb was not only going to wash him in this head-to-head, but that Caleb will be a top 10 quarterback by the end of the season. And maybe that second part will be true. A lot of games left to play, you feel me? Shit can still happen. But for 2024, for the rest of their rookie deals, for the rest of their career, for the rest of time itself, I want my boy JD on the front line, raising hail and taking command, bitch! Also, the Chief Whitecap estate lawsuit is still in effect. Jaden Daniels in a Redskins jersey would hit so different. Hopefully that happens. Mind blowing. Tyler, the Creator, released Chromacopia this week. The album currently holds the top 5 songs this week, adding yet another classic album to Tyler's impeccable run in music. Truly something that we have never seen before. Give it a yes. And if he keeps it up, we might have to start having some serious conversations about him being top 10 all time. Days later, Lil Uzi Vert releases Eternal Take 2, which honestly was weak as fuck, especially as a sequel album. Like, you are better than this, Uzi. Oh, but Ryan, you're just hating. It wasn't even that bad. Maybe, but I will never forgive a bullshit Big Time Rush feature. That was not a feature. That was That was like a fucking audio tag or some shit, bro. Do not drag my boys into this, into your music, if you aren't going to use them properly. For shame, Uzi. For shame. You're better than that. The Miami Heat revealed a statue of Dwayne Wade. Hall of Famer Dwayne Wade won 3 rings for this franchise and came back after leaving for a bit to return to the city he loved the most and called home Dwayne Wade. And this is what y'all fucking did to him. I could get into the aspect of how utterly just disrespectful it is to make a statue that looks nothing like the person that it's supposed to resemble, but I'm gonna do this instead. Men used to sculpt, man. Look at these. Look at these. Art. This is art. Glorious. We made this from a chisel. A damn hammer and a chisel. And in an age where we have to pay to look at people post their buttholes online, I beg and plead that we divert some of this energy back into the things that used to make us human. For I fear that it may be the end of us. I don't want to look at buttholes anymore. Please. I don't want that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the video where I need y'all to put the shots up for me. We'll do it this way. Former Coastal Carolina quarterback Grayson McCall is retiring from football. McCall led Coastal in 2020 to our first ranked season ever, famously besting Zach Wilson and BYU in the Mullets versus Mormons game. Grayson, you will forever live on as a Conway legend. Peace and love, brother. Whatever you got cooking next, you are going to dominate. Trust that. You helped change the culture here, man. And if it were up to me, you'd get Tanya's holy water pictures for life. But I don't have enough cause to do that, so I'm going to give you my thanks instead. You're welcome. Yeah. Aaron Pierre and Kyle Chandler have been casted as Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan in James Gunn's DCU. First off, let me address this. Yes, I'm aware that people are pissed off that Aaron Pierre is not black enough to be Jon Stewart. And that proper representation, especially in superhero, in like comic book, nerd-related projects, is something that I don't think ever just will be fixed. And I feel for those who feel like they were skimped out on their casting and don't feel that they're just shown enough. However, let us all agree that regardless of how you feel, it's pretty fucking sick that we're gonna get, more likely than not, this lineup of the Justice League. I don't know what to tell you, bro. 7-year-old me wants to cream my pants right now so goddamn hard, bro. I say let's get it, and hopefully that they're great, that they just kill it and they make billions of dollars, because DC's better than Marvel. Presidential candidate Donald Trump recently worked a shift at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania in a response to a coming public that Kamala Harris did not actually ever work at one. And say what you want about the man, that is some petty ass shit. I respect the move. Honestly, I'm not even trying to be like that. Trump was interviewed after his shift, and when asked how it felt to work at the fry cook station, he responded with, and I quote, "Honestly, it wasn't all that great, so I get why all the blacks and illegals find these jobs super appealing. Okay, I get it. I understand. Also, crooked Kamala, I can't believe she lied about working here, just like how she lied about where all the hurricane relief money is going. Okay, we all know that it's going towards Hunter Biden's coke addiction, so do with that what you will. All your money, that's where it's all going. The true white storm. But the people I met there, honestly, changed my life. Changed my whole perspective. Okay, for instance, Mayor McCheese, what a great guy. What a great man the mayor is. We see eye to eye on a lot of issues, especially abortion. Okay, I like keeping babies and women. Alright, and he likes keeping lettuce, tomato, and onion on his burgers. It's very similar mindsets there, me and the mayor. I met the purple one, Grimace. Definitely autistic, to say the least. That's all I'm gonna say about Grimace. Not that great of a milkshake, also. Also, the Hamburglar is stealing right out of the pockets of the American people. Okay, that's why our economy is as bad as it is. Alright, it's all the Hamburglar, all his doing, okay? Don't even get me started on Ronald. What a clown. What a clown the man is. Tell you what, I am not loving it, okay? And by it, I mean Ronald's outfit. I mean, just take a look at the guy for even 1 second, okay? Does not at all take himself seriously. Okay, he runs this prestigious business and dresses like that. What a fool. What a fool. Way too big of shoes to fill. Alright. Nevertheless, as beneath me as it was, I really liked working there for just the one shift, and I guarantee that not only am I never going to do something like that ever ever, ever, ever again. But I will also make sure that Russia continues to attack Ukraine and that we give Israel yacht loads of our taxpayer money. That much you can believe. Okay? Dude, yeah, literally verbatim what the man said. Isn't that crazy? Ain't that something? Not too long after this, okay, Trump held a MAGA rally at Madison Square Garden that people are comparing to the 1939 Nazi rally at MSG. Which, I mean, I'm not one prone to jump to Nazi comps, but in terms of rhetoric spread and political timing and location, shit is coincidental as fuck at the bare minimum. Let's just agree to disagree there. In terms of Hinchcliffe, look, did Brody say some weak racist shit? Absolutely. But honestly, like, me, along with a lot of people my age, have watched enough Kill Tony to know that the man is better and funnier than that. I'm gonna chalk it up to a poor set. Not that that's an excuse, but I'm just telling you, that's what happened. That was just a terrible set, trying to appeal to a not great audience anyway. In regards to Tucker Carlson, Elon, Dana White, Rudy Giuliani, etc., yeah, those Nazi comps fit the bill. They do. Out here saying shit like we gotta eliminate the other half, and that Kamala is the Antichrist. Like, bro, can we chill? Okay, can we go back to the time where politics weren't driving our communities in half and poisoning the minds of everyone around us, inevitably dividing our country as we know it to the brink of a second civil war? What's that? What's that? We can't? That's never existed? Not since ever? Ever? Really? Ever? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, got it. Yeah, no sweat. Yeah, okay. So yeah, anyways, we got a new trailer for Star Wars The Skeleton Crew. Honestly, Andor's great, but we'll never get a season 2. And anything not titled The Mandalorian in the Disney era of Star Wars is essentially trash. So I mean, it'll probably be another rush project that has its moments, but ultimately doesn't have the same effect that the franchise used to have, especially in terms of overall story and spectacle, and adding to the rule of the series. It's just gonna be some rehash bullshit. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Our current record, NFL record picks for the year, 77-47. Don't fuck with me. That's pretty good. I already got the Texans pick wrong, but that's fine. It was Halloween. The Jets decided to dress up as Super Bowl contenders, so they're still gonna miss the playoffs. Don't know what to tell you. Okay. Ravens. Browns. I will never bet against Jameis Winston ever again. Manders. Falcons. Bills. Patriots. Bum game. Bengals. Saints. Bears need a rebound game. But if they lose, I might never pick them for the rest of the season. Eagles, Lions, Rams, Vikings. Typically would never go against Flacco, but Minnesota has Hawk back now, so that's a big. And the fucking Chiefs. Whatever. Also, finally, you all know that I don't really think that voting ultimately matters, since our votes are practically suggestions. However, if you live in Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina, Arizona, Michigan, New Hampshire, yours, I guess, matters like slightly more, but either way, we're gonna plunge into World War III and continue to fund a genocide, so the Knicks are back! Woo! Knicks are back, baby. Brunson's MVP, Big Purr! Let's get it, go New York! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York. Yeah, it's World Cat News. Deuces, thank you so much. Hope you like the I wear this to Comic-Con, I hope I like a mask, and yeah, whatever.